A lot changed for the Indian capital market on 2nd of March 2022. For the first time, a woman and someone from the private sector was appointed by the government to head the market regulatory body, the Securities and Exchange Board of India, or the SEBI. The last 3 years for her certainly cannot be measured in time. If it has to be measured, it has to be measured in terms of the number of reforms introduced. Life at SEBI under Madhabi Puri Buch was entirely about three things: data, technology and consultation. We look at the biggest reforms introduced by SEBI during the term of Madhabi Puri Buch and things which are left unfinished and will be taken up by the incoming SEBI chairperson, starting with the biggest reform which would top the list according to me, and that would be around tightening of F&O regulations. What started with a warning on the exuberance in the Indian futures and options market led to tighter regulations. This brought things like increase in lot size, reducing weekly expiries, as well as the introduction of extreme loss margins. The next one would be the regulations on finfluencers or financial influencers and other unregistered entities. SEBI, through its regulations on finfluencers, has moved to break the revenue model for these unregistered entities, including the financial influencers. The third important regulations, and this encapsulates many smaller regulations, was in the area of primary market. A lot has happened, as I said, as far as the primary market is concerned, from reducing the aging of IPO applications to straightaway returning IPO applications where the sought information does not get submitted in time, to tightening of disclosures in IPO document, also tightening of regulations for the small and medium enterprises or SME IPOs, and finally introducing ASBA facility as far as the primary market is concerned. The next important tightening was around insider trading regulations. SEBI under Madhabi Puri Buch decided to overhaul the definition of insider by simply expanding the coverage and the scope of the word insider itself, and hence the aim with that was to reduce the chances of people acting on insider information. Not just regulations, SEBI was also very active on surveillance as well as crackdown when it comes to insider trading regulations and the violations there. The next important regulation was with respect to rumor verification. SEBI also imposed strict timelines mandating corporates to verify rumors objectively which appear in any mainstream media. The next one, which was also a big reason to celebrate for the Indian mutual fund industry, was the launch of Choti SIP or the 250 rupees SIP. This could be a revolutionary move going forward for the mutual fund industry with respect to the launch of the small ticket SIP, which was conceptualized and of course launched under the leadership of Madhabi Puri Buch as SEBI chairperson. Apart from these, multiple consultation papers have been released. Multiple regulations have been formed in areas of REITs and InvITs, debt market, FPO and open offer regulations as well. Madhabi Puri Buch and the perfect record that she had was marred by the allegations made by US short seller Hindenburg in the Adani matter investigations. Well, let's now speak about the unfinished agenda or Madhabi Puri Buch's handover to the incoming SEBI chairperson. Something that would top the list would be the mutual fund TER or total expense ratio regulations, a consideration there, and maybe if new TER limits does come through under the new SEBI chairperson. The next one would be allowing Indian investors to partially own shares of Indian listed companies. That will be a very interesting regulation if it comes through. The next one would be instantaneous settlement of orders as far as Indian capital markets are concerned. Also, what everyone will have their eyes on is that if the new SEBI chairperson indeed goes ahead and approves the National Stock Exchange or NSE's IPO, that's going to be very interesting to watch out for, and now all eyes would be on the appointment of the next SEBI chairperson.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis. on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go.
Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18, now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.
Hey, thank you for watching this on CNBC TV18. Hope you liked it. For more such interesting news and updates, follow CNBC TV18 on all the social media platforms.